I know my foundation does not match the rest of my body. I'm aware of this. Deal with it. We've moved on. Cool. Everyone good. Good to go. Hey guys, it's Sophie, and today we are doing a massive Mecca and Sephora haul. I just got back from Sydney with my boyfriend. We went literally for one night just to go shopping. So I'd won this competition with my work, and I had to spend this voucher, but the only store was in Sydney, so I decided might as well just, you know, go on a little day trip. I'm not trying to boast about all the things that I got. It's just really fun to share. So I went a little crazy because I don't usually get to buy these kind of things because we don't have a Sephora in Adelaide, we don't have a Mecca Maxima, so we don't, like, I'm not usually able to get these products. So that's why I wanted to do it all in one big go, I guess. So I'm gonna start with the stuff I got from Sephora, because that's where we went on the first day that we were there. Honestly, I was a little bit disappointed because pretty much everything was out of stock that I wanted. Pretty much all the Anastasia Beverly Hills stuff was gone, like everything. There was probably, I think there was one tinted brow gel left in the whole store. That was the only product left that they had of all the Anastasia products. So it was pretty sold out. Same happened with Kat Von D. They only had the foundations and concealers left. They didn't have any of the shade and light palettes. They didn't have the contour kits. They just didn't really have a lot of products, which kind of sucks because going all that way, but oh well, that's life. So the first thing I got was the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation. This is in the shade Light 44. I think they make a Light 42, but I've never seen that in Australia for some reason. I've never been able to get, like, find it online or anything. But I've seen it in, like, American sites, so I don't know why we don't have the 42. Either way, Light 44, because this was the lightest shade. I did try this on my skin. It is probably a little bit too dark for me. So now I'm fake tan, probably could use it. So I stupidly forgot to pack my foundation when we were in Sydney. So the first day I just wore like concealer all over my face, and then that night I put some of this on. I felt like it had really good coverage. It probably just isn't quite my shade. It just might be like the tiniest little bit too dark if it oxidizes. But I didn't try it with powder or anything like that. I just tried it by itself. I thought it was like a nice finish. I'll just have to try this a few more times. This one retails at $49, which I think is pretty reasonable for a foundation, to be honest. Especially if it's as full coverage as I think it is. I think that's pretty good value, so that's cool. Next, I got the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer. This is in the shade Light 16. Again, this one seems really dark to me. Like, it's not as light as I expected, I guess, which is kind of disappointing, because I wanted something like really brightening, but that's okay. I think this might be just like one of those kind of face concealers rather than under the eyes. But overall, it's a nice consistency. It's more of a creamy texture rather than a liquid. It just comes in like a little squeezy bottle. This concealer retails at 32 Australian dollars, which is about normal for a concealer. This next product I've wanted for a really long time, since seeing like so many people on YouTube talk about it. I got the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone. It's so pretty. It's more golden than I expected. I also tried Opal, which was a little bit more like sparkly, whereas Moonstone's more like of like a glow. I think I like this one better. It's gorgeous. I've been wearing it pretty much every single day. I was expecting it to be quite like almost white, but it's more of like a golden kind of skin tone, fleshy kind of shimmer. This one was $60 and it is worth every cent because it's beautiful. I'm always kind of in the market for different mascaras. I love trying mascaras. I'm still always looking for that holy grail mascara. I decided to get the Tarte Lights Camera Flashes because Desi Perkins always says that this is her like holy grail mascara. I tried this the second day I was in Sydney just to, you know, try it out. And I feel like it's a really nice formula if you want kind of natural lashes. I didn't feel like it was very volumizing or lengthening. It kind of just separated my lashes and made them look a little bit more black. Like, it wasn't as impressive as I thought. So I'm going to keep on trying this, seeing if it's good or not. This was only $29, so that's pretty good for a mascara that's not drugstore. But my first impression is kind of like, it's okay, it's nice, but it's nothing like that great. Next, I got the Tarte Amazonian Clay Matte waterproof bronzer in Park Avenue Princess. Everyone talks about this bronzer, so I really wanted to try it. I'm wearing it on my cheeks today, but I don't know, it's a really nice colour because it's quite of that kind of ashy brown tone, but I think it might be actually too dark for me. So you almost have to use a really, really light hand with it and really like fluffy brush so it doesn't get too dark, because the first day I tried it, it looked real muddy real quick. We'll keep trying this. I think I'm going to try it with a different brush and see how I like it. This one was $38, which I think is really good for like a big product like this. Let's move on to what I got at Mecca, because I found Mecca so much more, I don't know, successful, I guess. There was so much stuff that I wanted at Mecca and I kind of like went a little bit crazy. But that's okay. That's what shopping trips are for. My boyfriend wasn't any help as well, because I was like, do I really want this? And he was like, oh, that's okay. You should just buy it now and then decide if you want it later. I was like, that's not how it works. You gotta pay for it. But that was good. He was like very sweet with all the makeup, following me around, carrying my bags for me, so that was sweet. The receipt's about as long as my leg. It's pretty decent. That's okay. This is already filthy, so I'm sorry. I got this for my sister because she wanted like the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, but they didn't have that. So when I went to Mecca, I saw this and I was like, this is so pretty. This is such good value. It's the Smashbox Shape Matters palette, and I don't have the box that it came in. So this has 2 highlight shades, 2 contour shades, a brow wax, 2 brow powders, and then 9 eyeshadows. So this is amazing value, because like this kit, like the 4 like cheap palette things are pretty expensive on their own. So the fact that you get all of this for like, how much was it? For like $80 is amazing value to me. My sister kind of wants to get more into makeup, so I thought this would be perfect for her because it gives everyday looks, but also like stuff you can wear like when you're going out and stuff. And it's like heaps of contour colours, so she can really chisel out that cheekbone, blah blah blah. I don't know. It's really pretty. It's good value. They're really nice and creamy as well. I tried them out on her and they're really like blendable shades and really pigmented as well. So I'm totally a fan of this. This is awesome. Next, I got the Too Faced Primed and Poreless Skin Smoothing Priming Powder and Finishing Veil. So this is basically just a loose powder, and it's meant to be translucent. Although I've tried this over my concealer and I feel like it makes my concealer slightly darker, like it oxidizes it more. So I'm going to keep on trying this one out. I originally got it to try and bake my concealer, and I think it might be a bit too much for that. I'm going to basically just use this as an all over face powder. But I'm still pretty happy I got it, because the packaging is, like all Too Faced products, the packaging is really cute, like super adorable. I'm always a fan of anything pink, so that one was $44. I posted a photo on Instagram and asked everyone what their kind of favourite products from Sephora or Mecca were, and so many people mentioned the NARS Sheer Glow, so I decided to try this out. I also bought the little pump with it, so I put that one on top. I got the colour Light 1 Siberia, which is super white, which is perfect for me when I'm not tan. I tried this out. It's a little bit yellow, but a good yellow. It's a very pale foundation, so this one works really nicely. I did like the consistency as well. It just had a little bit more of a sheer coverage, obviously, because it's called Sheer Glow, but I was able to build it up enough that I like it. I like it so far. I'm going to keep trying this one. Yeah. I'll let you guys know how I feel about it, because I kind of like it. I don't know. I'll give it a few more tries. This one was $65. That's pretty normal for a foundation. Sorry, I just had to charge my camera. I went and had lunch and stuff. That would have felt like 0.0 seconds for you, but it was about half an hour for me. So also on my Instagram posts, you guys said the Naked Skin Urban Decay foundation was really nice. So I decided to get this one in the shade 0.5. I tried this out. I like it. Sort of. It's very, very sheer for me. I like a full coverage foundation, and I feel like this one isn't quite as much coverage as I like, but the shade is nice for tanner skin, I guess. Even 0.5 is still a little bit dark for me. This one was $60. It does give you like a really beautiful kind of glowy texture to your skin, so I'm going to see how this one goes, because I love a nice dewy foundation. Lots of people said the Stila products were really good, so I got the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick in the colour Beso. I think it's like Beso as in like kiss. And this is a really beautiful kind of like rich red. It's not too orangey toned, which is what I wanted. And this one looks really pretty, so I was really excited about this. This one is $32. Lots of people said I should get the Kat Von D tattoo liner, but I already have it. So they also recommended the Stila, what is it called? Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. This is just one of those like little felt tip pens. This was $29. So normal price for an eyeliner, or like a high-end eyeliner, in Intense Black. This one's a really nice formula. I feel like it went on really like smooth and liquidy, but dried super fast, so you're not sitting there like making smudges or anything like that. So I'm going to keep on trying this one and seeing how it goes. I think I like this one better than the Kat Von D one, to be honest, because it's a little bit more liquidy, and the Kat Von D one I feel like dries out quite quickly. I was so disappointed they didn't have more colours of this. I got the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner in Midnight Cowboy, which is the gold. I was so excited that they had these. They only had one other colour, I think it was like the blue one. I really wanted the silver one as well, but I'm happy I got this one. This is amazing. This is basically an eyeliner that's just all glitter, but it's really, really easy to use, I guess. And you can use this as like a glitter eyeliner like base, so you can put other glitters over the top. You make things stick to your eyeshadows. Oh, it's so pretty. I've been putting this, like patting this over the lid, and even just using it as like an eyeliner as well. It looks amazing, and oh, so good. I really want to get more of these because these are awesome. This is $30. I have the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, so I decided to get the Too Faced Hangover Primer at the recommendation of heaps of you guys. I've only tried this once, so I'm not really 100% sure. I tried this one out with the Naked Skin foundation, so I want to try this with all my different foundations, seeing how it works, because lots of you guys recommended this one. But I love the packaging anyway, so I'm always happy to buy Too Faced stuff because it's like my favourite brand. That one was $47. That's good value. So I'm desperate to get the Chocolate Bonbon palette by Too Faced, but it's still not out in Australia yet, so I decided to get the Chocolate Bar palette. This is the original one, not the semi-sweet one. This is pretty pink packaging though. So many people have this palette and love it, so why not try it? It's got gorgeous colours in it. Like gorgeous colours. It's all the kind of colours that I wear on a pretty much everyday basis, so that's awesome for me. I'm obsessed with Champagne Truffle. That is so pretty. I've been using Strawberry Bonbon, Amaretto, and Marzipan heaps as well. I've only had this for like 3 days and already I'm like obsessed. So this is beautiful, and the packaging, amazing. It smells like chocolate, amazing. This one was $70, but I love Too Faced eyeshadows. They're such like creamy kind of buttery consistency. They have awesome pigment, but like not too much where you're like making a mess, I guess. They're just like a really nice formula, so exciting. With the foundations that I bought, I also got the Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. Lots of you guys love this one as well. I got the shade Fair Neutral. I think is a really good match for me because it is so pale. It's so good. It's really hard for me to find a brightening concealer that's like very slightly lighter than my foundation. But this one is a beautiful, beautiful ivory shade. So I'm super happy that this is good. It is quite lightweight and it doesn't have huge amount of coverage, but like enough that you only need like a little bit. So it's probably a really nice foundation if you like that kind of natural look on your skin, and it's really, really nice and brightening underneath the eyes. It's $42. I really like it so far, so I'm going to keep trying this one. This is another product I've wanted for so long. It's the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This is matte and has such cute packaging every time. Too Faced, you're so good at packaging. It's basically just a matte bronzer like the top one, but I feel like this is the better colour for me. It's really nice and creamy, it blends amazingly, and so far I really like this one. This one was $44, which is so good for a matte bronzer. A couple years ago I saw this product when I went to the Sephora in London or Paris, which one? think it was in Paris. But I didn't buy it, and I really wish I did back then, because I got the Better Than Sex Too Faced mascara and I love it. It's so nice. It's so volumizing, and like it still separates your lashes a really nice amount, and the packaging is so freaking cute. It's pink. Why wouldn't I love it? This is so nice. Everyone raves about this mascara. I can't believe I've never tried it before. So I'm really excited that I picked this one up. The brush is just a normal kind of like bristly hourglass kind of brush. I really like the formula so far. I've tried it a couple times and it's really nice. So I'm super enjoying this one. This one was $33. Good price for a mascara, high-end mascara that is. But I've been wearing this on its own, and then I tried combing it out with another mascara, and I like them like together as well as by itself. So I'm going to keep playing with this one. This is a really nice mascara if you guys like that kind of like volumized, wispy, lush kind of look. Just because I was in the Mecca shop, I decided to get another Love Flush blush. I love these. I love the packaging. They're so cute. I now have 3 altogether. But these, the 3 colours that I have, I think are like my favourite kind of colours out of the collection. I don't think I need any more. This is more of a like real pretty peachy kind of tone. I got my boyfriend to choose which colour he liked the best, and he chose this one as well. So I was like, yeah, you got good taste, good job. These are $38 and I die every time I see them. They're so cute. So I'm excited to have like a little collection of them. Yeah. In a few YouTubers videos, like favourites videos for 2015, lots of people mentioned the Glam Glow Thirsty Mud, so I decided to pick up the little tiny like tester version of it, I guess it is. And I tried this on my face the other night and it felt really nice, and it's hard for me to find masks that don't kind of make my skin go tingly, I guess, like sensitive, but had no reaction to it, so I'm going to keep on using this and seeing if it makes a difference in my skin. This little guy was $28, so we're going to see if it helps improve the dryness of my skin. Last but definitely not least, I got the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette. Finally, I got my hands on it. I've seen so many people like post about it and do tutorials with it, and at first I was kind of just like, oh, I don't know, I probably don't need it. Like, the colours aren't that great. As soon as I saw it in the store, I was like, oh my god, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Comes with like a little thing of the lipsticks as well, which is awesome. This is the packaging. It's very, very shiny. It's all gold on the outside, white and black dots, and Urban Decay Gwen Stefani. Then inside, this is what the colours look like. So it's got heaps of like neutrals here, but it's also got a few kind of like crazier colours, which are always nice to wear. I'm wearing these ones on my eyes today. I chose Punk, Baby, Harajuku, and Skimp mainly on my eyes, and I really like them. I thought this would be an amazing palette for me because it's pretty much all the colours I wear on like an everyday basis, so I know I'm going to get heaps of use out of it. And like, I literally just fell in love. As soon as I saw them in real life, I was like, wow, they're actually really beautiful. And when I'd seen pictures online, I wasn't that impressed. So when I saw it in like real life, I died. I just died. Like, it's so pretty. Like, I love it so much. It's amazing packaging. This is going to be with me for a long, long, long time. So if you guys have any looks in mind, please let me know if you want me to use this, because it's very exciting and I love it a lot. This palette was $95, but the consistency of the eyeshadows is such nice quality that it's totally, totally worth the money, especially for someone who wears these kind of colours like all the time. You're going to get like a lot of use out of this palette. Okay, that is it for this massive haul. Like, sorry if this video is super, super long. If you haven't already, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And also follow me on Instagram or Tumblr or whatever you want, really. Let me know in the comments if you have any of these products, what you think of them. If there's anything that I missed while I was there that you think I should have gotten, let me know. And I hope you all are having a really amazing day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!